Hey guys! Today we're going to be taking a look at the MetroRunner from Greenroom136, which is a really interesting minimal everyday carry solution. And so as far as sling bags goes, this is definitely one of the cooler looking ones that I've tested out. We looked at the Rainmaker from Greenroom136 on the channel in the past, and I was very impressed with that bag. One of the best daily bags that I've tested out over the past year, so I was excited to see some of those same design elements come over into a much smaller package for anybody who's looking for something that's not quite as cumbersome as a full-fledged day bag. So I've been using this for the past couple of weeks, and so far I've really enjoyed testing it out. It has a great build quality. I really like the amount of organizational options that it has. It's a pretty decent size, and it just also feels very comfortable to wear. So excited to share it with you guys, and I want to thank the company for sending the Sling for me to test out. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. Starting off with the outside of the bag, I really like the overall aesthetic. Greenroom136 really has kind of a utilitarian and minimal aesthetic that I really like. I love the look of the Rainmaker backpack, so it's very similar here. This is offered in a tactical version as well, which is what I currently have. So it has this molly webbing around the front that you can use to attach things with a carabiner or something like that. And then you also have this large piece of Velcro that allows you to customize it with, any sort of morale patches that you might like to use. So just a really nice kind of aesthetic that I feel is gonna, match up well with my particular style, and it blends in well into a more urban environment. And then as far as the materials, the bag is made out of a really solid 1000D Cordura nylon, which feels like it's going to hold up very well to rougher usage. We've seen this in a lot of great bags, and it always holds up very well. And then you also have some reverse coil number 10 YKK zippers here for the main compartment. So just a very solid build quality. Greenroom always feels like they're overachievers in this department and really adding some materials that feel like they're going to hold up well over the longer term. And then continuing along the outside, you have a few compression straps that are going to allow you to sling the bag down when it's not as packed out, or to maybe attach some additional accessories. And then at the top, you have a very simple handle that's going to allow you to just kind of hold the sling when you don't want to wear it on your shoulders. And the implementation here is pretty nice. It doesn't have too much padding or anything like that, but I like that it comes up a decent amount to make it very easy to just kind of grab and hold this comfortably. And then moving into the capacity, the Sling comes in at about 6 liters, which is a really great kind of minimal everyday carry size. I was able to hold the items that I would normally like to carry with me in a bag like this that don't really fit into my pockets. And I like that even when the Sling is a little bit more packed out, it doesn't really stick out too much. It still stays very slim, close to your back, so you can move around very quickly in crowded areas or jump onto public transit. And then as far as carrying the bag, it includes this really nice shoulder strap that has plenty of padding. I really love how long the foam padding on this actually is, to give you a lot of flexibility with how you can kind of configure this on your shoulder to make sure you can wear it in the way that works best for you. So you can set it up however you want, and so far the bag has been very comfortable to wear with this shoulder strap. I really love the Sling style for being able to just kind of swing the bag around and grab whatever I need very quickly. And then again, with this padding, it's just felt very nicely with the amount of stuff that I normally like to carry. And then I like that on the back of the Sling bag, you have some more foam and meshy material to help prevent moisture from building up. And then this foam just feels really great when it's a little bit more packed out and resting against your back. A few final notes that I have on the strap. First up, you have this really nice YKK buckle that allows you to quick release the strap so you can get the bag off and not lose the length that you have. So if you have this kind of configured to the perfect way that you want it, you can just kind of use the clip to take the Sling on and off easily. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention is that I was a little sad that you can't fully remove this shoulder strap. It would have been nice to be able to take this off so that I could toss this into a larger travel bag, or to just use this as a briefcase. And then jumping into the organizational options, the bag is composed of two kind of main areas. Before taking a look at those, at the bottom, I do want to call out that there are these sort of hidden compartments that are closed with Velcro that are going to be great for storing something like, maybe a transit card or ID, something that you need to get to a little bit more quickly while you're running around throughout the day. So these have these Velcro closures here in a nice amount of space. It does feel like it's a little bit exposed for pickpockets if they happen to become aware that there is a pocket here, but it feels like it blends in enough into the bottom of the bag where that shouldn't be too obvious. And then moving into the larger compartments on the front, you have again those really nice zippers, and the compartments open up wide enough so you can easily see everything that's on the inside. Again, I love how much volume this offers for the bulkier items that I might normally like to carry with me. So jumping in on the front, I have my Ray-Ban sunglasses with their case, and then I also threw in my GoPro Hero 3 Plus. And then on the back of the compartment, you have a few slip pockets that are going to kind of help keep everything in place. So in this first larger one here on the left, I actually tossed in one of the face masks that Greenroom sent along for me to test out. These have been really nice to use. They have a very rugged kind of fabric here that feels like it's going to cover your face very well and protect you. It has a little sleeve here where you can add a filter if you want to, and then it has just a really nice kind of bungee cord here to allow you to attach this to your ears. And then they also have some little clips that allow you to play with the length of the straps to really make sure to adjust it to your face. And then they also have this adjustable kind of area on the nose. There's a little piece of aluminum in there to kind of help this fit a little bit better and prevent it from sliding down. So far, these have been really nice to use. They sent over a pack of 3, and if you're looking for some nice, durable, and simple face masks, these may be a good option to check out. And then next to that, you have a few small slots that are going to be good for holding something like a stylus or some pens. So currently what I have here is the Everyman Click Pen, and then I also just have a simple flashlight. And then all the way on the right, you have one additional larger slip pocket similar to the one on this side. It has about the same amount of space. And so what I threw in here is just a simple deck of playing cards that I like to have with me. And then this area also has a little D-ring that's going to be a great spot for attaching something with a carabiner, like some keys or maybe a multi-tool, which is what I currently have here. And then moving into the back compartment, this is a little bit larger and kind of what I would consider the main area of the bag. So plenty of space for the larger items that you might want to carry with you. I love how much volume this provides. And even with the items that I currently have in here, you can see that it's not completely packed out. There's still a little bit of space at the top. So if I wanted to kind of rest a water bottle in here or maybe a smaller umbrella, I would have had a little bit of extra capacity to do so. But jumping into the items that I do have in here, first up, I have my DJI Mavic Mini with its case. I was really excited that this hard case was able to fit in here comfortably so that I could carry the drone safely. And then I also have the remote that goes with it. And on Greenroom's site, they do advertise that this will be enough space to hold a Nintendo DS. That's a question that I get often, so you can see how much space is offered there. And then on both sides of the compartment, you have little slip areas that are going to help add some organization for all the items that you might want to keep in here. So on the left side, all the way at the back, you have just a smaller slip pocket that's going to be a great spot for something like a Field Notes notebook, which is what I have there. And then you have the largest slip pocket here. It's going to be great for holding something like a tablet. So I have my iPad Mini 2, and I was very excited that I was able to fit in there. It fits right in very comfortably. So anything larger than an iPad Mini will likely not be able to fit, but this should still be able to hold a number of Android tablets or something like a Kindle very comfortably. And then on the other side, you have 3 more identically sized slip pockets. So on the left, I just threw in a lightning cable to charge my phone and my tablet. And then in this one in the middle, I tossed in my Apple AirPods. And then on the one on the right, I just tossed in my portable Bluetooth speaker and power bank. So just a really nice, simple and effective layout here. I love that they provide enough organization to make everything easy to find, but it's not overwhelming. The pockets all offer enough volume to be useful. And so I love the layout and all the thoughtfulness that went into the design, even for something so small. It's very useful. I like the aesthetic. And if you're looking for a comfortable and versatile sling bag that's going to work great for your minimal everyday carry, then this is going to be a fantastic option to check out. And so to wrap up, it's been a really good experience testing out the MetroRunner over the past couple of weeks. It's been very comfortable to wear. It has a great build quality. I really like the amount of space that it has, and it also comes with some impressive organizational options. And so you can currently purchase this on Greenroom's site starting at about $74 to $75, which is a really reasonable price in my opinion, considering the features and build quality that it has to offer. And it also compares well to other similar slings in this price range. And so as I was testing this out, the first bag this made me think of is the modern Dayfarer Sling, which I've talked about a few times on the channel. And that was a really versatile sling that had some nice organizational options, a great build quality. The biggest difference with that one is just the aesthetics. It definitely has a more kind of fashionable and modern look. So if you're looking for something that's gonna maybe work better with a more professional outfit, then that's gonna be a great option to take a look at. Another bag this made me think of is the Kelso Sling from Track, which we looked at pretty recently, and that was a very minimal and simple sling bag that offered a nice amount of space and a little bit of a simpler organizational layout. That one also had a great build quality with a really nice waxed canvas material. And so if you're looking for a sling bag that's just gonna offer a little bit more of a low-key look, very minimal, and just give you a nice amount of space, then that's gonna be another great option to keep in mind. And then the last bag that I'll mention here is the Instinct Pro Camera Sling, which is a really versatile everyday carry solution that's also able to hold some camera gear. So it has a very modern aesthetic. It's a little bit more techy looking than this, but it has tons of weather resistance, some really nice organizational options. And again, if you're looking for a small pouch that you're gonna be able to carry with you on your day-to-day and that's gonna be able to hold your camera and a lens or something like that, then that's gonna be a great option to take a look at as well. With that being said, the MetroRunner holds up really well against all those bags, and if you're looking for a sling that's going to offer plenty of comfort, a solid build quality, and some really nice organizational options, then this is going to be a great bag to check out. And I'm definitely curious to hear what you guys think of the MetroRunner and how it compares to some of the other popular slings that are currently on the market. And if there are any similar options that you think I should check out, as always, please let me know in the comments. And I want to thank the company again for sending the sling for me to check out. And if you guys found this video helpful, please give us a like. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.